Oh, I do see some peaches in my future. I never did get out here to thin them. Well, apparently that's okay. Oh, that one's a go, boo-boo. Don't think I'm going to get 3 or 4 peach pies out of this batch. But if they ripen up correctly, and I just may have to net this thing. I just might get some peaches this year. And what's funny is this is the daughter of the Desert Gold, which blooms real early and puts out fruit. Aha, ganging up on Sissy. Can't have that. Poor little Sissy. Yeah, you tell her, honey, you tell her to leave her alone. No, you too. Leave my Sissy girl alone. I know she's fun to chase, but don't do that. Where was I? This is the daughter of the Desert Gold. She blooms real late and fruits real late because this is July and they're just starting to color up, and a lot of other people are already eating their peaches. Ah, butterfly ginger is getting ready to bloom. Poor stuff. Well, there are corn kernels coming out of the tassels. Over there too. Weird corn. But there are some silks. I did hand pollinate with some squash pollen. See if anything happens. We've got more squash pollen down here, but no. Oh, do I detect a zucchini? Nothing ate it. Well, powdery mildew. Some up there, because I haven't sprayed in over a week. Some down there. A little over there. But, as you can tell, somebody went tromping through the squash. I'm not getting any female flowers. That one's not blooming at all. Should I just remove the plants? Compost them? Because they definitely are not producing. Oh dear. The fancy corn is doing the same thing. It's putting up tassels. And I do not see one spot of silk. But the corn's pretty. Little bitty red edge. But I don't see any silks anywhere. But I'm still getting strawberries. Had to give them shade. They were burning up halfway through the day. Now look at that. I did not plant a watermelon. Does anybody else think that's a watermelon, or is it just a pretty weed? Because it's got pricklies on its stem, but they're not hard pricklies. It's not like a tomato flower. Don't see any littles. I think that just might be a weed. And I just might end up with a few dragon fruit and still ready to bloom some more. They've bloomed for almost 2 weeks. Well, the carrots are looking a little better. Be easier to peel. I just don't like that bitter skin. I'm never going to get decent carrots. Oh, look what I see. Decent size. It's a meal size. Onions, oregano, garlic, then some mozzarella. Oh yes. I think I'll wait one more day. Shall I help her? You're my little puppy dog. You follow me everywhere. Because she wants my shoes. Oh, we're in the garden. Yeah, Wandering Jew here. Lots of Wandering Jew here. Are you going to taste the comfrey? You didn't like it when I gave you a leaf. This is really not a good place for you girls to be. They're going to be good. There's enough Wandering Jew for you to consume in here without going further into the garden. After 3 years of trying, and this year I tried 2 different packages of coleus seeds, I actually got 5 coleus. And the way I plant them is I put a hole, put the pot in, pack the dirt around it, gently twist, take out the pot, take the plant out of the pot, drop it in the hole. And these were well watered because it got a little bit on the dry side, and plop it in the hole. So I will do it 3 more times. And this one's a little dry, so I don't know how that's going to work. But it does have 2 coleus in there. Very good. And I did have to pull out several little celery plants. I will water them. Quick start to help get their roots going.